most of HR managers or HR directors in Thailand, in the international companies that have more than 200 employees, I would say that most of them are good HR people. Because if you're international and you have more than 200 employees in Thailand, usually you need a strong HR. Because if you have less than that, you may not need senior HR position. If you have 10, 15, 50 people, you might have a junior HR. So if your international companies have a quite skilled employees, you have good or great HR managers. These people, they don't need much advice from me. I would say that a lot of times these are the people that contact me, and they are visionary because they are visionary HR because the home office, they have a key role of HR, worldwide HR, global HR. They have a lot of HR initiatives. Okay. Second group is the large Thai organization. You also have a good HR in China. What we have seen is that if you are medium-sized Thai companies or if you're small-sized international company in Thailand, usually they end up with not a good HR people. Okay. So then, first, the lack of experience. Secondly, they may not have assertiveness skill to deal with their boss. So it's end up like more administration, transactional HR role.
Okay, it's more reactive.
More reactive, yeah.
Concerning about how to get paid and everything is working smoothly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So this is nothing to do much because the capability is not up. You sent me the article about the Thai HR is behind the Western about 10 years. I think in this category, yes. Okay. I would say that in the large international firm that have more than 200 people, employees in Thailand, most of them are quite strong HR because they have ability to pay to hire HR. A large Thai firm, yes. But the medium size of Thai firm, the small or medium size of the international firm, usually they don't pay enough. Okay. But some of them do, but not many of them. So if you don't pay enough for HR, you've got a low quality HR. So it's difficult to do with that.
Okay, okay. So what is your experience as the HR department in a huge company? Is it like a foreign HR manager, or is it a local HR manager, or do they work together with the home country? How does it work?
Mostly the Thai HR.
HR.
I think the HR position in Thailand is, I'm not quite sure, but I think there are some sort of limitation for Thai firm to hire foreigner to be the HR. Okay. So in some case, they might send advisors, HR advisor for 6 months, for a year to groom that person. But mostly the top HR job in Thailand are Thais, except some special case that the turnaround or the M&A, then they might send someone to sit in for temporary chapter. So, and then they work very side by side with their home office. And some companies, they have regional HR, regional office in this region, either in Singapore or Hong Kong, and then they have HR, regional HR function.
Do you know if they try to mix the cultures, like the foreign culture with the Thai culture, or do they want to implement a specific culture? Do they have like a mission from the home country? Do you know that?
Yeah. Okay. Usually the large organization, they have a specific mission for the organization worldwide. and then they have quite strong core values. Okay. And most of the core value, they will say that respect people, diversity, values diversity. So in a way, they don't ignore the local cultures. I guess they do. But again, most of these large international organizations, they are high performance organizations.
Okay.
So their core values are more results oriented entrepreneurship. Okay. So those, when they recruit Thai people, they choose people who share these high performance values, which is more on the west side. A lot of people graduate from overseas. So the large international firm or large Thai organization, you can see that they share common professionalism values. Yeah. Less Thai value than the small companies.
Okay. So they try to direct the culture in a different.
Yeah.
In a
They recruit people who can belong to these cultures. Okay. And I think that there are numbers of Thai who can modify. Okay. Like I used to work in Citibank, very American cultures. Okay. I was very Thai mindset before. I did not graduate overseas.
Yeah.
Right? But after a few years, I learn, observe, and I see, this is the requirement here. If I want to success here, I need to be more assertive. I need to speak out. I need to articulate better. So I learned how to do that in the workplace, and then people recognize you. And a lot of good Thai people, they know that this is the way that we need to adapt, modify. But for my case, when I am with Thai people, I have to be in the Thai values. But when I'm in the workplace, I need to modify myself a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not totally change myself. I still have grange, I still have value and fun. Okay.
That's what I say. A good mix with this is the best. Actually, you know when to react this way or this way, and how to work with these people and with those. It's really good. Okay. Just one last question about change management. When you want to change like a culture in a company, or you want to change Thai culture, it doesn't work like right away, right? It takes like years. Do you have some experience with change management? So when an expat comes to Thailand and the company says, oh, the company here in Thailand doesn't work properly, not efficient, change it. And this expat comes here and has a lot of problems. And how can they change something smooth? Do you have an experience or just an example?
Most of the clients that I work with, it starts from this. The boss sent in, right?
Yes.
With clear mission, KPI. This is 3 months, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years. I'm here for 4 years, and then I move next. This is my stepping stone. Very clear on that. And majority of them will be warned by other people. Okay, you need to understand Thai first. Blah blah blah. They would say, oh, I think I know how to work with Thai. So usually, I would say that some work, but majority go that road. And after a years, they realize that it's not working anymore. They change, modify, and once they change, they modify either by themselves. If you have good HR, then he might turn to HR for help. If you have good coach, coach will help you. So then once after a year, you know that this is not working. You have a tendency to change yourself first, and then Thai will change. So first year you learn by mistake. Second year you observe and try to change yourself. Third year Thai people will trust you more and they change.
Okay.
So it takes time.
A long time.
Yes, take a long time. And depend on the situation. Most of turnaround situation, I have a lot of clients that during 1997, the Tom Yam Kung crisis or Thai crisis economy 1997, right? We call Tom Yam Kung crisis.
Like this.
Yeah. At that time, a lot of companies have to sold what are not their core business. So they sold a lot, and then there were a lot of joint ventures, M&A with foreigners. So I got a number of clients that they send foreigner in for new joint venture companies or new company they bought in. And they learn, most of them they learn in the hard way. First year they fail. Second year they realize that, oh, this maybe we need to learn more about Thais. And then third year they start contribute. In many cases it's end up right, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years with very good relationship once they learn how to work together. Yeah. So this
takes a long time.
Yeah.
All right. So I would like to thank you, and also thank you for the book.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you for your time also. All right.
Okay.